Angel Fairies. I hope you guys are having an amazing, gorgeous, abundant day, and thank you so much for touching down today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to boost your self-esteem. And so if this is something that has been plaguing you and you're ready to get it done, this is what you're going to do. Watch this video, okay? So make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you won't miss a video from me, and let's hop into it. So if you guys want to know how to tap into building your self-esteem and finally being confident in yourself, this is exactly what I did in order to boost my self-esteem. And now I can do anything that I want to do because I'm confident to do those things. So a lot of people like to view self-esteem as something that is very hard to come by and something very hard to integrate, but it's really not that at all. It is very simple to cultivate self-esteem, but the only thing that may be hard for it is the fact that you may have a lot of past wounds and traumas and resistance to believing in those things that can help you boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. And so the first thing I would recommend to a person who's trying to boost their confidence is ask themselves, what are you currently viewing yourself as? What are you limiting yourself in that is not aiding you in your self-confidence journey? A lot of times our mindsets and our beliefs and our thoughts just are jumbled up in our head. And so when we allow ourselves to just sit down and to become the observer, we see exactly what the issue is and how we can start to fix it. So that's the first thing I would tell you to do. And if you think you are aware of who you are, you're not. You're only aware of how to shame yourself. You're only aware of how to beat yourself down. You're not aware of exactly the things you need to change. So become aware of that. So after you become the observer and figure out exactly where you are limiting yourself and what thoughts you're telling yourself that is not aiding your self-confidence, now it's time to change those thoughts, or it's time to do shadow work, depending on where you are in your journey, right? So shadow work is the practice of letting go of a lot of things that you no longer believe in, and that really includes past trauma, past wounds, situations. It helps you learn to express yourself more. It helps you learn to tap into your power. And I'm going to link a video and an ebook that's going to help you guys, do shadow work, because it's very easy. I do it all the time. But then you also have shifting your mindset, where you just replace those limiting beliefs you have of yourself with positive ones using a method called affirmations. Okay, and it's very easy. So if you're a person who's very emotional and you hold on to things a lot, what you need to do is to release that. So I would recommend you do shadow work next. Okay, if you're not that type of person, you can really let go of things easily emotionally, or you're more logical and you need a lot of more mindset work, I would recommend you do the affirmations first, okay? And then you can move on to the next step. But then if you're the one who's emotional, do the shadow work, then go to the affirmations, okay? But you guys can do either or you can do both at the same time. Who cares? So after you do shadow work, or replacing those limiting beliefs with positive ones, the next thing you need to do is be committed and consistent to changing those beliefs, okay? It doesn't take long for those beliefs to change. It really depends on the person and what's happening in their life and within their mindset as to how long it will take. So for example, if you're fighting those positive beliefs, if you're fighting those affirmations, yeah, it's going to take a long time because you're being indecisive. You're not choosing something. You need to decide that you're going to be confident. You need to decide that you're going to have a beautiful self-esteem. So you need to be the one that be like, okay, I'm going to make this decision and I'm going to be consistent and I'm going to be committed. I personally recommend staying consistent and committed for 30 days. Within 30 days, you are going to sense those changes. You're going to feel them. You're going to see them, because the only way you create your reality is via your mind. Whatever you tell your subconscious, whatever you tell your mind, it's going to reflect that, because we know that our inner world creates our outer world. We are mirrors to this world. We are the creators. So whatever we are consistently telling ourselves is going to come true. Okay, it's going to be a new rooted belief. So for 30 days, you're going to tell yourself positive affirmations. You're going to release any negative beliefs that you have, and you're going to stay the course and be consistent. You're not going to resist this change. You're not going to resist these positive affirmations, and you're not going to resist loving yourself and showing yourself compassion. Okay, the only villain that is in the way between you and self-esteem is resistance. Is you not allowing yourself or giving yourself the permission to have that self-confidence. It's very easy, right? We always think it's something crazy, or it's something that is out of this world, but actually no, it's not. It's just you resisting. Whether the reason or the explanation behind that is having trauma and past wounds, is still resistance, very much so. So after you do those 30 days, right? you're going to be good. You're going to start feeling confident and feeling secure within yourself, and no one is going to be able to stop you from existing in your highest timeline. No one is going to be able to stop you from existing in your highest truth. And so because of that, you're going to live a new life completely. Okay. Honestly, once you declare something as true, it is true already. You don't have to wait days for things to work. The moment you say this works for me is the when it works, because I personally believe that everything is instant. Manifestation is instant. A mindset shift can be instant. So it just really depends on you. Don't feel pressured to believe what I believe. But once you do that, you're going to be straight away. You're going to be secure. Okay. And so a couple of tips that I personally recommend for this is, one, channeling or tapping into subliminals. I love subliminals. They are one of the easiest ways to reshift your subconscious and reshift your mindset, or using affirmation videos. What I like to do personally is fall asleep every night to a subliminal that really resonates with what I want to continue to have in my life, because one thing people forget is that when you shift your mindset, it is a belief forever. It is a lifestyle change. And so when you stop believing in that certain belief you cultivated, of course, it's not going to work out. When you go back to old habits and past instances that no longer resonates with you, of course, you're not going to live your life that you've been working hard to accumulate. So once you shift into these affirmations and you stay the course for 30 days, you keep doing everything you did. That is how you be consistent and really integrate a new life, and it'll become natural to you. Right? I'm at a place and I'm at a stage in my life where I don't really need subliminals. I don't really need affirmations. All I need to do is believe in myself, and it's good. But I still do those things because I know that as a human being, discipline and routine is key. Consistency is key. That is the only way we thrive. That is the only way things works out in our favor. And so when you neglect discipline and you neglect consistency, you are neglecting yourself. So be disciplined and be consistent. Okay? I need to tell you that. But yeah, subliminals are great. Try to listen to it every single day. You can do it. I don't want to fucking hear it. And I didn't mean to curse at y'all, but I don't want to hear, oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's hard. No, it's not. It is the easiest thing. Go to YouTube. I'm going to link some things in the description box. Go to YouTube. Type in what you want to tap into. Listen to it. You can listen to it while you're on your phone and you're playing Love in Deep Space. You can listen to it while you're doing your makeup. You can listen to it while you're studying. There's so many ways you can listen to this and reshape your mindset, and you're going to see the changes. And one thing I also would recommend is not focusing on the fact that the changes are coming in. A lot of people want to see like it physically happening, but the thing is, it's already happening. It is already occurring. You don't go out looking for your self-esteem. You don't go out looking for your confidence. It is already there within you. So don't try to expect things, which you can expect things, because I do. But I expect it from a place of, I know it's already going to happen. I don't expect it from a place of desperation. You see what I'm saying? So if you feel like you're desperate for it, pull it back. Because if you already have it, if you're already confident and you're very secure in your self-esteem, what you desperate for, love? You wouldn't be desperate for it to show up in your reality. You wouldn't be looking for how it happened. You would know it has already occurred. And that's all that is. You need to trust in yourself, okay? Another thing I would recommend is, like I said before, shadow work. And this is to just release shame. This is to open yourself up to how you're feeling and how you're existing within your reality. That is something that really helped me outside of manifestation. It really helped me to cultivate confidence within myself and security, because I was no longer afraid of those emotions, because I know I do not identify with them. And I also know that they do not run me, I run them. So if me just saying, you know what, I feel very, exhausted today because of these limiting beliefs I had for myself, because you don't have to claim those limiting beliefs. You can observe them. You don't have to claim them. You don't have to beat it out your head or beat it out your mind. You can just literally observe them. I will admit that to myself. I will say, you know what? I am so exhausted because I had this limiting belief come in, but I know what the truth is, and the truth is that I am the operating power of my reality, and whatever I say goes. So since that is the case, I'm no longer believing or giving the time of day to this limiting belief. I'm gonna let it pass by. That's what it means to let it go. It doesn't mean to shame yourself for having them. It doesn't mean to try to resist them so heartedly. It just means become the observer, let it pass by. Don't hold on to them. Don't identify with them. You get to choose what thoughts you identify with. You get to choose what things you want to be secure in. And that is beautiful. That is what it means, or an aspect of what it means to be the operating power of your reality, okay? I recommend don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up, you know, because you're trying to create a new reality. You're trying to integrate new habits and succeed in ways that you haven't been succeeding in before, right? So it's gonna take some you know, some effort. It's gonna take you climbing up that mountain. Do it, because literally just sacrificing 30 days of your life for a lifetime of success and a lifetime of, I think that's pretty good. By the way, guys, I know I forgot that I said I was going to do a challenge on YouTube. I'm sorry, life hasn't been life, and I'm going to get that together, okay? Just let me do it. It's going to start February. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is exactly how you're going to build your self-esteem. That is how you're going to build your self-confidence. It's very simple. It's very easy. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys can do it, okay? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if this helps, and did it make it very easy for you to start the process? And if you have any other questions as well, I would absolutely love to hear it. If you have any other videos you guys would like me to do, put it in the comments, because I definitely will do it. And by the way, my fixed sign course, that is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, is now live. You can go to the link in the description box to sign up for the course, because we already have people joining, and it's going to be a really great one. It's actually going to cover what's in this video, but a little bit more in depth, and it's going to have you connect with me to make sure that you're doing the work and holding yourself accountable. This course is going to be one where you are learning that life is going to work for you, fixed signs and people like them, and not against you. You're going to learn how to manifest your desires using methods and actually doing so in a way where they can instantly occur, rather than waiting and, you know, being afraid of making a decision to be successful. You're going to learn how to set firm boundaries and be consistent with those boundaries. You're going to learn how to use your zodiac sign to manifest your desires and live a successful life. You're going to learn how to mind your business so you don't take things personally. And you're going to learn how to manifest divine friendships, because I feel like one thing that fixed signs and those who are like them, who are not into astrology, do is manifest people into their life who do not know how to reciprocate the love they give. Because you're very giving, you're a person who is very open with their heart, but it can get consistently stepped on if you do not have boundaries, or if you do not surround yourself with people, places, and situations that are going to honor you, okay? So that is what you're going to learn in that course as well. Make sure you go to the description box and sign up for my newsletter, or just book with me. We do have payment plans as well, so you don't have to worry about that. It's going to start February 17th. I think you have until February 5th to join us. I think you want to join. I think you want to touch down, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you had a fun one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.